Hello and welcome to episode 24 of A Muggle's Perspective. I am here with Braden, who just got done reading the first half of Prisoner of Azkaban for the first time. Braden, how are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm good. It was crazy when I realized that we feel like we just started Prisoner of Azkaban. And we're halfway through it.
Does it?
You don't feel like we just started it?
I mean, it has gone faster than previous books, but...
No shade thrown at Chamber of Secrets, but
Yeah.
This one's definitely gone faster.
Yeah, it's been more interesting.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Couple good chapters here. Yeah, we're on chapters 10 and 11 of Prisoner of Azkaban. Chapter 10, The Marauder's Map. I thought this would be an exciting one for you.
You didn't even introduce Jessica. We have Jessica.
Well, she's muted. She lurks, you know? She's just kind of there in the background, but Jess is with us.
Jess,
Hello,
do you want us to say that you're lurking, or would you rather be anonymously lurking?
I mean, I'm good with whatever. I just don't want to say anything unless it adds, you know?
Everything you say adds.
Yeah.
You guys have your little bit and everything.
If at any point you feel one of our talking points is somehow related to Hugh Jackman, or wolves, or werewolves,
Or Wolverines.
or Wolverines,
Or anyone named Logan.
I think that would add a lot.
Touche. I will pop in if it warrants.
Cool.
Yeah. So I feel like left to our own devices, we're not going to have enough Hugh Jackman content for our fans.
I struggle with that in a lot of areas of life, honestly. I never get enough Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Does
It's
anyone
tough.
ever get enough?
That's a good question.
There have been times when I've had enough. Yeah. Enough
When have
Hugh
you had
Jackman.
enough Hugh Jackman?
Like halfway through the third X-Men movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But
was
then
like,
he claws someone's throat open with his hand claws again, and it kind of makes everything all right.
Or any time that they're not singing in The Greatest Showman, like any of the dialogue, pretty much.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen The Greatest Showman.
Oh, you're missing out.
Have you listened to the soundtrack?
No, I know nothing about it other than it contains Hugh Jackman.
There are songs. The music is fun. As a movie, it doesn't come with my recommendation, but Jess might feel otherwise.
Okay.
I think it's super great. I saw it in the theater twice, and I own it.
Is that the one? Does that have Zac Efron in it too?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just out of principle, I avoid Zac Efron movies, but
Is that
It's not-
because of the High School Musical stuff?
yeah,
Yeah,
mostly. Although I will say the one he did where he was actually like Matthew Perry, but
Yeah.
young.
Yep.
What is that, like 17 again?
17 again?
Yeah. I thought it was a good one. It was pretty good.
It's not like a Zac Efron movie. It's a Hugh Jackman movie.
Okay.
So, features Zac Efron.
Probably worth a shot then.
So we open here. Should we do a Braden's Brief? On chapter 9?
I thought we got rid of that.
Oh no, we just, you pause it and then you bring it back.
I think that would be amazing, because then I would know where you're at.
Can I have like a few minutes to prepare?
How many seconds are you
I'm
thinking?
thinking 30. So Braden's going to sum up, let's just do chapter 9 and that'll get us up to speed.
I thought I was doing 10.
No, 10 is the chapter we're doing now. You have to get us caught up to where we are.
I don't
So we have to do
freaking
9.
remember chapter 9.
You read it 1 week ago today, right before we recorded the podcast.
And I have slept 7
Calling him
times since
out.
then.
I mean, I called him out on the pod.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, but it's right here in front of you.
It was all
Okay.
just about boggarts, right?
30 seconds ready?
Ready? Go.
Okay, so, we find out that Malfoy is still a douche at the beginning of the
Yep.
chapter, and it says
Yep.
that his dad's got a lot of influence. Doesn't really matter. because we don't believe that. Snape is taking over the Defense Against the Dark Arts class because he gave Lupin a potion and he's ill, but you find out later he's not actually ill, and he's really a jerk to Neville and Hermione in the class.
2, 1.
Yep. And they use the ridiculous word a lot. Ridiculous.
And that was an excellent summary of Chapter 7, The Boggart in the Wardrobe.
Oh, yep. Didn't scroll down far enough.
That's okay.
Grim Defeat. That's what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
We can try again.
No, that gets us up to speed.
Maybe we could just do 30-second
Chunks.
summaries of 7, 8, and 9.
Oh, you're on 8 now. Are you just reading my show notes?
Yes.
All right. Chapter 8, Flight of the Fat Lady. Go.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember this at all. Crookshanks v. Scabbers. Lupin is sort of a dad to Harry. Someone breaks in and tears down the Fat Lady painting that you get into the common room with, and we think it's Sirius Black, which means we think he's in the castle. That's all I have to say.
With 4 seconds left.
Wow. Okay, last one, Grim Defeat.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Percy is supervisor of sleeping bags. He sucks. We are now confined to the main hall where everyone is sleeping because we think that's how we defend them from Sirius Black. Let's put them all in one room where he can kill everyone at the same time. Snape's concerns. He obviously does not like Lupin. We're not sure why. He's very suspicious of him. Didn't want him as a professor. Might be trying to get rid of him. So we have the dog sighting during the Quidditch match.
Stop.
Harry falls off the broom.
That was pretty good. That was the most comprehensive, I think, of the three. The first one started with like 10 seconds of silence.
Yeah. Well, I asked for a minute to prepare, and you did not give it to me. And
You asked
that's
for
what you get.
minutes. You asked for minutes. So that leads us up to where we are now. Harry's broomstick was just destroyed. That was sad.
It was sad.
And Harry's going to continue to be sad about that.
Also, just before we get into the thick of things here, I have a bit of a runny nose, so
Sure.
you're welcome, Jeremy.
It'll be fine. I've done
lots of sniffles.
I've had runny noses on the pod before. It adds realism. So we meet our hero, Harry. He spends quite a while just dwelling on the last Quidditch match that he played, right?
Yes.
He's pretty down about it. Is he too down? What'd you think about Harry's reaction here?
What page? I guess.
So we're on 183, 184.
Okay.
He's going on and on about about seeing that dog. He's like hugging his broomstick.
Yeah, he's still really confused about his connection to the Dementors.
Yeah.
And why.
But we do get
Why, everyone's scared of him, but why does he, pass out? And why does he hear Voldemort laughing and his mother screaming?
Yeah, I think that's the first time that he's known, that we've heard specifically that it's his mom, right?
Yeah, yep.
We just knew it was screaming before that. So that's kind of interesting. Here on the next, so then Lupin comes back, which is good. And Ron, what happened here? Ron loses it and throws a, quote, crocodile heart at Malfoy, which hits him in the face.
Yeah, we don't really get anything after that. I would have loved to have heard his reaction.
Yeah, like, what do you do when you get hit in the face with a large, slippery crocodile heart?
Like a real crocodile heart, not like
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you do?
How do you come back from that? Do you he's been making fun of Ron for being poor for 3 years. Can you live that life again after being hit in the face like that?
I don't know. I mean, did he see what direction it came from? Like, do you pick it up and just wing it back in the direction it came from?
It's gotta, be ruptured.
That's true.
After it hits you in the face.
So maybe
I would
his face
imagine.
is covered in crocodile blood?
Yeah. He's crying those crocodile blood tears.
Well done.
Thank you. I mean, it was right there.
Yep.
So
he had to do it. Yeah, hopefully it like splattered all over his face. So it's like he has to go take a shower. It's like all in his hair and everything. Maybe
it's
in his
gotta
eyes.
be. The amount of product that Malfoy has in his hair, so it's gotta like get all messed up.
You know what? You're right. It probably just bounced off because it's like he has so much oil in his hair that like the water base of all that blood just like repelled. So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Lupin's back, and that's good. But more importantly, he is going to teach Harry how to fight off Dementors. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm all for it. I think it's important. I still don't fully trust Lupin, so didn't really know what to do with that. But I mean,
is there
I think
a chance that he? Oh, go on.
I was more like looking forward to, well, okay, I'll learn more about Dementors then by sort of hearing how to defeat them or how to defend against them.
Are we worried that Lupin is going to sabotage Harry's efforts to learn how to defend against them?
A little bit.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with him. It's not like he's really given me a reason not to trust him, but he's just a weird character.
Snape has.
Yeah.
Do you think that you're basing this off of all of the other Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers have been dorks?
Maybe a little bit. I think it's more just like he's so mysterious, and I can't really compare him to Lockhart because he's not a moron.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's so much that. It probably has a little bit of impact on my perspective, but
I mean, after last week, I feel like a lot of it was more the whole Snape thing.
yeah. I don't know why. There's just a part of me that trusts Snape's, like, principle.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't think he's, like, a nice guy. I think he will be in Harry, Ron, and Hermione's way a lot. But he doesn't seem to be, like, on Voldemort's team, at least. At least right now.
So we're ambivalent on the lessons, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good. We found out Ron and Hermione are staying at Hogwarts over Christmas, which I thought was sweet. Like, they didn't have to do that.
Yeah. It's just interesting, like, that their families are cool with that, I guess. Like, my family would not be cool with me staying at school during Christmas.
Even if you lived at Hogwarts?
Yeah, probably not.
What if you had 6 siblings?
That would probably make it worse.
That you didn't go home?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're the only one that didn't?
Yeah.
Interesting. Jess, you had thoughts?
I was either thinking they're probably like, oh, yay, we don't have to feed Ron too. But then I was thinking they could just invite Harry to come to have Christmas with them.
Yeah.
Instead of leaving them at Hogwarts.
Yeah, it's not really clear why they don't just have him over.
Especially if they're trying to protect him, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's safer at Hogwarts.
Yeah, right.
No safer place.
I think he'd be safer at the Weasleys. Because, like, I would assume no one even knows where that is. It's just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why they don't go over there sooner.
I kind of wish the Weasleys would just adopt Harry. Harry Weasley.
Harry Weasley. I mean, I don't know if that rolls off the tongue. Harry Weasley.
But then Harry can't marry Ginny, so I actually don't want that.
That makes it tough, yeah. Not I mean, maybe there's different...
Yeah, I suppose he could. It's
customs
not
and...
impossible, but frowned upon.
Biologically, you'd be fine.
Sure.
Then, I mean, really the meat of this chapter is next. It's Marauders map season.
Yes, I am interested in this.
Braden's finally, we've woken him up a little bit, folks.
Yep.
He was getting bored by the Hogsmeade. Oh, we're going to Hogsmeade again. Everyone's talking about Hogsmeade. On 188. And then Fred and George show up. So just talk me through your reaction to this whole thing.
I think it's a pretty cool move, a nice gesture from the Weasleys. They kind of feel bad for Harry that he can't go to Hogsmeade, and so they pass along the Marauder's map to him, which apparently they stole from Filch. And this map is like, the best way I can explain it is like a real-time interactive map of like the castle and secret passageways underneath the castle, and where like important characters are at in the castle, where they're moving. It's like everyone's location is shared on this map. So
that's how they're going to show it in the movie? A little iPhone with the little heads?
yeah, yep. It's basically going to be Google Maps, but Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's going to be, it's just going to be little dots moving around.
What did you think of the inscription? Messrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs, purveyors of aids to magical mischief makers, are proud to present the Marauders map. Is that just gibberish to you?
Yeah, it was.
Bottom of 192.
Yeah, I didn't really... I mean, it sounded funny, but I just kind of skipped over it because it was gibberish.
I just always have so many questions about this. Why would Fred and George give it up? It seems useful. They could just tell Harry where the secret passage is.
Yeah, I wondered that too.
Yeah. How did they figure out how to work it? Did they just casually say, "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good," while waving their wands around?
You would think someone... Well, it says that they stole it themselves, right?
Yeah. So I'm wondering if maybe... So, you know how the map here on 195 kind of gives Harry instructions on how to get in to that particular secret passageway?
Mm-hmm.
It says Descendium, and it has him, climbing into it and stuff.
Yeah.
And tapping... So maybe it sort of gave Fred and George some hints. It could tell that they were trustworthy mischief makers.
Yeah. That makes sense. Or maybe there's a book in the library on Marauder's map.
Are we worried at all about this map? On page 194, Harry is he has some second thoughts about how Mr. Weasley said, "Never trust anything that can think for itself if you can't see where it keeps its brain."
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this will end up being a central part of the story.
Is when the map goes bad. It's the next Tom Riddle's diary.
Yeah, basically. I think it's just, Harry's already kind of curious / mischievous, not afraid to get in trouble if it leads to interesting stuff regarding his past or his parents' history or Voldemort.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this thing's gonna... we talked last episode about how, Malfoy was trying to tempt him into going out and finding Black so that he would get killed, basically.
Right.
And I kind of gave Harry the benefit of the doubt. Nah, he's not... he's smarter than that. He's not gonna listen to Malfoy.
Right.
He will listen to this map.
Yeah.
And he will use it.
Oh, that's true.
So...
Hopefully it has good intentions for him.
Yeah, and, I can say that confidently after reading the next chapter, but, after the conversation in the bar,
Spoilers.
Harry's pretty fired up, so...
He is fired up. Did you want to jump in here, Jess?
I was just going to say, I feel like Fred and George probably, really gave that map a workout.
Mm-hmm.
They probably, used it to its fullest, whatever, and nothing bad happened to them.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not something to be worried about based on that.
That's
I
kind of
thought
what
you
I
were
was
saying
thinking.
that's why they were willing to give it up, they were done with it. But it changes all the time,
They also weren't being hunted by a crazed Voldemort worshiper.
Yeah.
They were probably look, little brother's dear friend, who's also on the Quidditch team, we feel like you need this more than us.
That's very noble of two 15-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably going to call in a favor later.
Oh, okay. I can
So you
see
think
that.
they had ulterior motives by giving this to Harry?
I'm just saying they could have.
Yeah. Possible.
So we get into a secret passage. Here's my question. So we know the secret passages exist. Let's see, where's the conversation itself? Oh, page 193. Don't bother with the one behind the mirror on the 4th floor. So, like, you hear that and you know that doesn't stick out to you at all. Mm-hmm. But you're telling me there's a secret passage to Hogsmeade that starts on the 4th floor of a castle?
Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about it that way.
And then the one Harry gets into is on, like, the 3rd floor, I think. So how do you start a tunnel on the third floor of a building?
Slides.
The same way you travel miles and miles and miles under it.
Is you don't?
I'm just saying, don't question it because it's crazy.
It is crazy. Like, but usually it's crazy in a logical way. I mean, I guess I'm trying to picture, like, I've always thought of these hallways as being up against, like, exterior walls, you know? With windows and stuff.
Lots of fireman poles.
Yeah, there must be a lot of fireman poles.
Maybe it's built into the side of a mountain hill or something.
Can you confirm or deny that?
If it were described as being so built, then I would say okay. It's near mountains, kind of. That's kind of a leap for me to make. I don't know. That never stuck out to me like this before, and so I just wanted to bring that up a little bit. So now you get to go to Hogsmeade. Tell me about Hogsmeade. What did you think of it? We get to go to Honeyduke's.
Honeyduke's is basically just this huge candy shop, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, Hogsmeade is cool to me. Like in my mind, it's the same thing as Diagon Alley.
Right.
Like I don't really know how they're different.
Your eyes aren't open to like a whole new
world
concept.
Yeah, it's just like shopping, right? Like I don't really. Mm-hmm. It's just like another entertainment center, I guess. Mm-hmm. So
as far as Harry's concerned, I mean, there are people that live there, but
yeah. So I guess it'll be interesting in the movie to see kind of how they portray that, because like in my head, I don't get what the big deal is about it. Mm-hmm. So.
I mean, I think it's just that you can go there while at Hogwarts. Like, it's just close to Hogwarts. You know, it's kind of like if you're going to a college in like a really small town that has one little restaurant, then everyone's going to go there, even if it's not that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're going to have fond memories of that.
Yeah.
I don't think that Hogsmeade isn't good. Like, I think it's a good candy shop and a good bar that they go to, 3 Broomsticks, but that's what differentiates it from Diagon Alley, is just where it is.
Okay.
Any of these candies stick out to you?
What page are the candies on again?
We're on 197.
Okay. I remember some of them, not all of them. So creamy chunks of nougat, shimmering pink squares of coconut ice. I'm not a big coconut fan, so I wouldn't get into that. Mm-hmm. Honey-colored toffees, hundreds of different kinds of chocolate in neat rows. There was a large barrel of every flavor beans.
Just a barrel. Just stick your face in there, you know?
Another barrel of fizzing Whizbees. These are levitating sherbet balls that Ron had mentioned. I'm kind of interested in those.
Yeah, like a candy that lets you levitate. I mean, I'm into it.
We've got some special effects sweets. We've got Drubal's Best Blowing Gum, which fills a room with bluebell-colored bubbles that refuse to pop for days. That could be troublesome. We've got strange, splintery tooth flossing string mints. I feel like that could be painful.
Yeah, like the dentist is never super gentle when flossing your teeth.
Right. My gums usually bleed because I don't ever floss regularly.
Oh, gotta floss, dude.
I always do for like a couple weeks after the dentist appointment, and then it just sort of fades away.
Do you use the flossers, or do you use like the strings of like...
Strings.
Well, you actually have to pull it out and wrap it around your fingers. I can't get into it. I gotta go flossers. It's more expensive, but it's worth it.
Those are the things that you buy like in bulk by the bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
We also have a water flosser that shoots water out and you floss your teeth with it.
Wow. That seems excessive.
Well, you gotta do it for braces.
Oh, yeah.
We've got one of those too. A water pick.
Yeah. I think we have 2 of them now. Anyway, pepper imps.
Pepper imps. Breathe fire for your friends. What?
Like, I've got some questions.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling, not explain that. Ice mice. Hear your teeth chatter and squeak. No
See,
thanks.
That's where I pause. Like, what are ice mice? Like, what does this taste like? Is this mouse shaped? Is it ice? Does it taste like ice? Do I want that?
I'm gonna say that's a hard pass on the ice mice.
Oh, plus with the mice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peppermint creams shaped like toads. They hop realistically in the stomach. Again, hard pass.
I mean, we've already got chocolate frogs.
Why do we want our candy to look or behave like gross animals? Why is that our thing?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. You've only got so many animals to work with in the United Kingdom.
I guess so. Fragile sugar spun quills and exploding bonbons. Exploding bonbons could be fun. So, I would say between exploding bonbons and fizzing Whizbees. I'd probably go with fizzing Whizbees because it's fun to say.
I mean, sherbet balls, that sounds good.
And
Just
they
sounds like it would
levitate.
taste good. Yeah. So I'm into it. And now we're in the 3 broomsticks. And we happen to come upon who all? Who all do we see here? McGonagall, Flitwick, Hagrid, Fudge, Minister of Magic. And then they're joined by Madame Rosmerta.
Yeah, her accent was really interesting on the Jim Dale recordings.
Oh, yeah? Is she Scottish? I don't remember.
I couldn't even really tell. It was like, I don't know, it seemed like a hybrid of like Scottish, had like the harshness of like German or Russian.
Huh. Oh, yeah, I'm recalling that. Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I liked, before we get into the heavy stuff, I like the drinks that they ordered. So McGonagall gets a small gilly water, which has got to be like the calmest thing that you can order at a wizarding bar, you know?
I would think so, yeah.
Like, she's just so, like, straight about it. And then Hagrid gets 4 pints of mead.
He's not messing around.
He's just like, yeah, it's just the 4 pints.
He's calling it Uber.
Is that in 1 mug?
Yeah, I would say it's probably like a bucket.
That's a half gallon. Right?
Yeah.
2 pints in a quart, 4 quarts in a gallon.
Just like a small bucket. Just set it on the counter.
Like with a bucket handle?
Yeah, he uses 2 hands
top.
to drink out of it. He like lifts it up with one and then like tips it back with the other.
Just gingerly tilts it.
Yeah.
That's the only real way to experience mulled mead.
I guess so.
And then Flitwick just orders like soda water with cherry syrup.
Flitwick's a lightweight.
He is. He's like,
Sugar!
yummy.
Is this real simple syrup?
Wow. The umbrella really sets the whole thing off, I think.
2 of these and I'll be ready for bed.
Flitwick, he's just having fun.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to act like somebody. He's not going to get pressured into ordering
He
a
knows
beer.
who he is.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's cool.
Could you maybe just cherry syrup in the next one? Like, let's go crazy. Just a glass of cherry syrup.
It's Christmas. What the heck?
He's having fun. And then things get really real, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to kind of sit back and just let you... I mean, I broke down the 6 or 7 things that we really find out about Sirius Black.
Yeah. I just thought it was kind of funny, first of all, that, like, this just develops into a full, like, historical lesson.
Yeah.
Like, just in a conversation.
Because, like, some of them know different details,
Right.
and so they have to tell each other.
Right. So, the gist of it, I guess, is that James Potter, Harry's dad, was actually, like, besties with Sirius Black.
So what's your first thought when you heard that?
Honestly, like, when I first read it, it was kind of like, of course he was.
Like, there's got to be that weird family connection.
Exactly, yeah.
This is your Darth Vader moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of shocked me, I guess, that Sirius Black was at Hogwarts, because up until now I had thought he was just, like, crazy.
Oh, right, yeah.
And so we find out that, like, maybe he's not actually crazy.
It's like a calculated mania.
Yeah. We find out that he is actually Harry's godfather. That's a big deal.
Like, yeah, it's like kind of related to being James's best friend and his best man, but it's like so personal for Harry. This guy who's never had a real loving family.
Yeah. So there's got to be some, like, mixed emotions there for Harry.
Yeah. He finally finds out he has a godfather, and it happens to be like an escaped convict.
Yeah. So the way I understood this was that Dumbledore was tipped off by a spy that Voldemort was hunting down James and Lily Potter.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Told James and Lily. They went into hiding. But...
Yeah. So how much did you understand of that, the Fidelius charm?
Not a ton. So that's what I was getting to. So basically this charm allows you to be hidden.
Yep.
Well, I guess, for lack of a better phrase. Like...
Yeah, hidden. Mm-hmm.
You have to, like, you have to choose, like, a secret keeper, right?
Yes.
Is that how that works? And as long as that person keeps the secret, like, you can never be found.
Yeah, you're just fully magically hidden.
So James Potter chose Sirius Black, his boy, his bro, and Sirius Black betrayed him. And
yeah, because that person can tell anyone where they are, where the subjects are.
Yes. So Voldemort murders James and Lily Potter, and
that's not great.
That's not great, but that's where Peter Pettigrew came in.
Which is just like, here's a new name for you.
What was cool is that the way he was described immediately made me think of Neville Longbottom.
Right.
And I feel like, doesn't it reference that later? Like,
yeah, Harry, when he sort of has dreams.
Yeah,
kind of
that's
about
what it was. Yeah.
He's like, Peter Pettigrew, who looked a lot like Neville.
Yeah, I was like, I feel you, Harry. That's what I thought too.
You're on the same page there.
Peter Pettigrew, like, was their sort of like tag-along friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wasn't as talented as Black and Potter, but kind of was like, had a ton of respect for them, wanted to be like them, tagged along. And when he found out that so Pettigrew knew that Black would have been the secret keeper for this charm, and when he found out that James and Lily were murdered, went to hunt down Black basically, and Black just like murdered him maliciously into a million pieces.
Because it's one of those things where, like, he knows Sirius so well that he's going to be able, even if he's not a super talented wizard, he just has a leg up on anyone else in terms of tracking him.
So, I guess, yeah, I don't really know what the relevance was of Pettigrew, like, that part of the story. Didn't fully understand that, but...
That incident is what ends up sending Black to jail. I mean, he could have, like, gone and hid, or whatever.
Yeah.
But he kills him just in public.
Yeah.
And then,
so
I mean,
he's
kind of
sort
like...
of a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay. And
it's kind of like what... Remember Ernie and Stan, when we first learned about Peter Pettigrew? They said the Muggles said it was a gas explosion. So that's when Sirius blows up half the street.
Oh.
It's all one thing.
Yeah.
It's not just all those people, it's also Peter Pettigrew.
Got it. Okay. Wait, that was all one event?
Correct.
The murdering of a bunch of people and Peter Pettigrew was one...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it gets a little murky.
Okay.
Okay, I have questions.
Yes.
So, if Sirius was the secret keeper, and somebody killed him, what happens to the Heidi charm?
I'm trying to think. Oh, so what happens is that anyone that he told becomes a secret keeper.
So he can tell other people and he can tell anybody and they can find
Correct.
them.
But they can't then tell people. So say Sirius Black told you, hey, here's where the Potters are. They're at, 123 Main Street. You couldn't tell Jeremy. You would just know.
And I could go there and see them.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then once Sirius was killed in this weird hypothetical scenario that we're working in right now, then you would become one of the secret keepers. So basically it like dilutes the charm is the phrase that they use, because now there's multiple secret keepers, so it's a lot less secret and keepy.
Okay, interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have another question.
Yeah.
Why is this not a beef, Braden, that all of these adults around Harry know all of this stuff about his parents and his parents' friends and all of this stuff, and nobody ever tells him?
Well, I mean, that's Harry's beef.
Blah, 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 blah.
Harry's beef!
Well, it's like the photo album he doesn't get until... I don't even remember.
Yeah, I mean, no, he's ticked. He's, like, super angry with Hagrid.
Yeah. He wants to go confront him.
Yeah, he wants to beat him up.
Who, by the way, is one of the best secret keepers, Hagrid, right there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You got a secret needs to be kept, you give it to Hagrid, that's for sure.
He just shoves it in his beard.
Shh, no, little secret. No, it's okay.
You're safe here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. I like the passing reference to, like, and that motorcycle, that was Sirius Black's.
So, is the one that Hagrid rides, that was Black's?
Yeah, that's what you find out here. So on 206, when Hagrid's doing his bit, I comforted the murdering traitor. We find out that at the beginning of Sorcerer's Stone, that day when Dumbledore and McGonagall and Hagrid drop him off, that's right after Hagrid had just met Sirius Black, and Sirius gave him his motorbike.
Wow.
So just when you thought you knew everything about that day,
Apparently I didn't.
Apparently. Then, so what do you think about 209 when they're describing Sirius as, normal? He wants to do the crossword puzzle.
It was, I don't know, it's like, I'm reading through it.
He seemed quite rational. Because, they always talk about how you spend a few weeks in Azkaban and you just go crazy. A lot of people die, they can't take it.
Yeah, like he was just hanging out. Like
He was bored.
Yeah.
Is this like a psychopath? Like, he's not bothered by what's going on around him kind of thing?
Sort of. That's, I don't know, I guess that's how I view it. Kind of like a Joker type thing.
Right.
I don't know. He's a weird character. And that's all the time we have for tonight.
That's all the time we have for Chapter 10. So I want to debut a new segment here. We'll at least do it now. We might do it again after Chapter 11. So this is called Do We Care?
This is good.
It's just like Do We Care?
Yeah.
So what I did was, on a separate page, I took notes of, like, small things that were dropped in. So either, like, a character we heard about, or just some different things. And it's kind of like, is this something that you care about? Is this something that's grabbing, that you're going to be thinking about going forward?
Okay.
Or was it just a drop?
Okay.
And like, you can just interpret it how you want. Like, do you care? Okay?
And we're just, that's the name of the segment.
So you're giving me yes or no, and just a really brief why.
Okay.
If you have nothing, then you know what, you don't have anything for it. You don't care that much,
Okay.
So do we care? Do we care about hinky punks? That's the animal that Lupin taught them about, that lures people into a bog and then squelches their face. Do we care?
Kind of cool. I don't care.
Okay, we don't care. Do we care about the game that they used to play at the Whomping Willow when you try to touch the trunk and then Davy Gudgeon almost lost an eye?
I care because I hope this is shown in the movie.
I feel like that's something that we would have done in 2011.
Yeah. I'm just sort of imagining, like, kids, like, sprinting towards it and, like, 12 kids, like, all right, ready, set, go! And then they all go sprinting towards the tree and, like, 3 or 4 of them just get destroyed. Like, just...
just immediately.
Yeah, just whacked, like, 40 feet to the left. And it's like one of those things, like
decent at dodging.
Yeah, it's like one of those things, like it actually hurts, but you're laughing so hard because it's fun that like it kind of counteracts the pain. You know what I mean?
So we kind of care.
Kind of care.
Yeah. Harry's Nimbus 2000 was destroyed. Do we care?
Well, for the time being, we do care. Because if, in my opinion, as far as the seeker position goes, you're only as good as your broom. Right.
Really, as far as Quidditch goes.
Yeah. But I feel like especially in the seeker position, because you got to be fast and agile. And I don't think he's going to be either of those using like the old Quidditch team broom.
Yeah.
So, we care.
We care. Ron, so you know how Ron threw that crocodile heart at Malfoy?
I know about that.
So he lost 50 points for Gryffindor. Do we care?
We care. That's a hefty amount of points.
Okay.
For it does seem to fit the crime. You know, like I feel like if you're Ron, you can't argue with that. It's just, do you feel like it was worth it or not? And for me to see a heart explode on Malfoy's face, worth 100. But
so he got off pretty easy.
Yeah.
By that math.
But you know they're already in a bad spot with that recent Quidditch loss. So
yeah, that was.
I get where Ron's coming from. It's hard to keep your cool, but gotta keep your composure, Ron. Come on.
So we care about that.
We care.
Do we care about the new candies we just learned about?
We don't care.
We don't care? Okay, we don't care about that. Do we care about Peter Pettigrew?
We sort of care about that.
We sort of do? Are we going to hear more about Peter Pettigrew?
I think we will.
Okay.
Maybe we'll meet like his ghost or something.
Yes. just a Neville ghost, like tripping around.
Yeah, just a fat Neville ghost. Yeah. Maybe he was Neville's godfather.
Yeah. We're putting that one in our back pocket. We care.
we might care about that in the future.
We might care. Last one for this chapter. Do we care about the fact that Fred and George just gave Harry this map instead of keeping it for themselves? Are we concerned about this? Do we care?
I care because I think it's just a little too random and doesn't seem like fitting of what we know about their character.
It's a little convenient.
Just kind of seems like that's something they would be all about holding on to.
Yeah. Very useful. Seems very useful.
Right.
Like you're never going to get caught by Filch now. Congratulations.
Right. Unless they kind of... It's sort of a deal where it's like, hey, we'll give this to you since you really need it right now, but like if we ever need to come use it...
Sure.
Like, we're going to come use it.
Which is fair. What if they learned how to make their own?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Interesting. All right. So that's Do We Care?
Do we care?
I like Do We Care because it's a way to get into the weeds a little bit. Like, you know, some of that stuff we glossed over. We didn't really get to in our discussion.
Yeah.
But that gets us, you know, some of the fun magic things.
I like it.
We didn't know if we cared
I like
about
Do We Care.
Thank you. It didn't make you look dumb.
That's why I like it.
It's a breath of fresh air. All right. So we care about some things and we don't care about other things.
Hey listeners, we want to put ourselves out there and let you know that we have a Patreon page. This is an awesome opportunity for you to engage even further with a Muggle's perspective, including perks like patron shoutouts, special patrons-only episodes, a bi-weekly newsletter, and more.
We're even giving you a chance to appear on future episodes of the show. So if you're interested in learning more about becoming a patron, please visit our page at www.patreon.com/mugglesperspective. The link will also be posted to Facebook and available in the show notes of this episode. You can also go to www.mugglespodcast.com. Thanks. And we are back. Chapter 11, The Firebolt. Kind of gives away the lead, you know?
I honestly had no idea.
You heard Firebolt and you were like, more gibberish.
No, I heard Firebolt and thought, is that what they call his scar?
Hey, Firebolt! Like that's one of Malfoy's nicknames for him.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, no, it's a broom.
It's the best broom. It's the broom of all brooms.
It's the broom. But we don't quite start there. We start with Harry being peeved. Harry is upset.
Harry feels some type of way.
He does. We get several pages of this. Culminating in Hermione saying, Harry, you look terrible. On 213. It's just like, Harry, you gotta sleep. Can't just not sleep. So, what all is Harry mad about right now?
Harry is mad that his dad was betrayed by his best friend.
Fair. Seems fair.
Harry is mad that, kind of like Jess alluded to earlier, that some of these adults in his life that he trusts haven't made any kind of mention about this. I feel like those are the two big ones, right? He's mad that his broom has been shattered.
He's still mad
Still
about
mad about that. Mad about the Dementors.
We're dwelling on this a lot. So he goes to bed, quote, a hatred such as he had never known before was coursing through Harry like poison. That's pretty intense.
It is pretty intense.
Especially when he lives with the Dursleys.
Yeah, you'd think hatred would be a familiar feeling for him.
Yeah. This is a whole nother level.
He has a picture of this guy? He just happens to own a picture of this guy?
Yeah, and it describes him as like a smiling, handsome guy.
It's always the handsome. You can't trust the handsome ones, you know?
Well, what was his name last book? Tom Riddle.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say Lockhart.
Well, yeah, him too.
Yeah.
You can't trust him
Handsome
because
guy.
of his own stupidity. Yeah, you couldn't trust Tom Riddle because he was actually Voldemort.
Mm-hmm.
That throws all suspicion off Neville then, right?
Yeah. And Snape. Not handsome enough to be untrustworthy. Can't trust Braden. Braden's handsome.
Hey, now.
Well, can I trust you?
I don't know, can you?
See? That's what a handsome person would say in that situation. So we'll keep our eye on you. I did come up with my little Harry hatred index here. Harry hates a lot of people, right?
Yeah, but he's not a hateful guy.
No, but there are these people in his life that he hates.
Sure.
He hates Sirius Black.
Yep.
He hates Draco Malfoy.
We all do.
As we all do. He hates Severus Snape.
Yeah, yep.
He's mean in class.
Yep.
He's a mean guy. He hates Dudley Dursley.
Yeah, he does.
Let's rank them.
Yeah.
Who does he hate the most? Who does he hate the least?
Right now, or as like summarized across all three books so far?
I think right now.
Right now, Black's number one.
That's where we are. Right now it's Black. And then who?
I think... Honestly, man, you
tough.
did it for me. Like, you already wrote them in order, I think.
I wrote them in order, you think?
I think so. I think it's probably Malfoy a close second. Yeah, probably then Snape, then Dudley. He hasn't been reminded of his hatred for Dudley in a little while.
Yeah, that's true. But Snape, gave them that essay.
Yeah, but that's just sort of an ongoing
took 50 points from
thing
Gryffindor.
Of like... There's not as much interaction as there is with Malfoy.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
So I think that is a different dimension of hatred, because it's like... Any given day, Malfoy will come in and just mouth off something stupid. And, like, Snape is just kind of... More often than not, he's provoked somehow.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say. I think Snape sort of has, like, teacherly justification for being mean. I mean, you could be like,
Ooh,
oh,
I mean,
you're
he
not
bullies
fair.
Neville and Hermione. He bullies Neville and Hermione.
Maybe justification isn't the right word. It's he can be stern and jerk-like in most scenarios because he has that authority.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good way to put it. Because what are you going to say? Oh, he made me write a paper or whatever, and
Yeah, it's
wah,
like,
wah,
okay, well,
then
he's
you
a
just
teacher,
look like a whiner.
so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you. But, like, he gave them an essay on a random topic while subbing for someone else.
But they're not even going to have to do it because Lupin's back.
Okay, but Hermione already did it.
Every time we say Lupin's back, I just hear, like, Shady's back. But with Lupin,
Back again.
yeah.
Well, Hermione's extra.
She is extra.
She extra.
Hermione is extra.
She extra at the end of this chapter, that's for sure.
She super is. When you were describing Malfoy mouthing off, I just kept thinking, he's ignorant. That's what Malfoy is, man. He says something ignorant.
He's the worst.
So, you kind of alluded to this last chapter, but basically on 214, we get to the point where Harry just is like, yeah, like, I do want to go find and kill him.
Yeah.
This thing that we just made fun of Malfoy for suggesting.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Harry kind of made me look like an idiot from last episode.
Harry's on my team.
Yeah. But it's not that he's listening to Malfoy. Sirius...
As Ron says.
Yeah. Sirius Black has just made him that angry that he's willing to, like, you know what, I ought to go kill this guy. I think
anger.
I will.
I've never thought that. I've never thought that in my real life.
I don't think I have either.
Does he even know how to kill someone?
An excellent question. No. Not magically. What's he going to do?
I'll figure it out when I get there.
I mean, he's not even going to get close enough to, like, do anything.
Is he planning on, like, strangling him?
He's going to use a hippogriff.
Oh, nice. He does have special hippogriff powers right now. Harry knows how to ride that hippogriff. Okay. I'm into it. Speaking of hippogriffs, so we're about to go yell at Hagrid.
Mm-hmm. But we're not going to yell at him.
We can't find Hagrid. We found Sadgrid.
Sadgrid.
Wah, wah, wah.
Sadgrid.
Sadgrid's so sad.
Super sad.
Because they're going to put Buckbeak on trial for attacking Malfoy.
How do you do that? Buckbeak, would you please approach the stand?
Do you swear to tell the whole truth?
We will take that as a yes.
Just making eye contact the whole time.
Yeah.
Did you forget about the Buckbeak subplot?
Sort of, yeah.
Yep. Figured.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate. They didn't fire Hagrid, which is what I thought happened when we found him, when we found Sadgrid. Mm-hmm. But they did say, like, basically the ministry wrote him a letter, or actually it was the Committee for the Disposal of Dangerous Creatures, the CDDC.
The Connecticut.
Yeah. And they said, hey, it wasn't your fault. However, you and the Hippogriff need to come and, like, talk about it in court. And we'll probably end up just killing the Hippogriff.
Yeah. So the idea is that, like, by doing this, the Hippogriff proved that it is dangerous. Like, if you weren't responsible, then it is.
Right. Somebody gonna have to pay.
Yeah, somebody. He's got to get his pound of flesh or whatever. Mm-hmm. As Hagrid says, they've got it in for interesting creatures at the Connecticut. I mean, it's pretty obvious where we're going here, but when we say interesting,
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
What do you mean?
I mean, I guess Hermione, they say it later.
Crookshanks?
Well, on the bottom of page 218, they had never seen eye to eye with Hagrid about what he called interesting creatures, and other people called terrifying monsters.
Right. Yeah, Hagrid's just... We already know that he has a special place in his heart for things that most people are deathly afraid of.
Yeah. So how do you think... This is one of the predictions that you're supposed to make. How do you think this is going to go? What's going to happen? How's the Buckbeak situation going to resolve itself? Is he getting assassinated? Is he getting... Not assassinated, that's not the right word. Is he being executed?
I don't think so, because it shows on the cover of this book Harry and Ginny riding him.
Dang it, you're spoiled.
Yeah, so... Sorry, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Buckbeak is just going to, like, eat the judge and break out the window or something and, like, escape to freedom.
So there's no chance that that scene is just what we already saw, or that's just a reference to when Harry rode Buckbeak earlier?
No, he didn't have Ginny on there with him.
So true. What else? What else? Hagrid describes Azkaban. We get some more good Azkaban description.
Yes.
This is like all of page 221, bottom of page 220.
Basically, you just sit around and you're just stuck in your own head. Like it's...
But like only the worst memories.
Right. So it's just like a depressing, insane asylum.
Yeah. It's like if like a regular like Arkham Asylum situation, but they also could literally suck the happiness out of you.
Yeah. Which I'm still just really confused about what Dementors are, whose team they're on. Because isn't that their thing? That they're the ones who they crave souls to suck?
Yeah. So they're on team soul sucking.
Yeah.
Whoever's letting them suck out souls.
Yep.
He'll be on that.
They're just hungry for them souls.
Yeah. We get some good animal court cases. Get a couple of those. But really, I mean, we're jumping to Christmas, right? It's Christmas time at Hogwarts.
It is. Another Christmas, another round of maroon sweaters from the Weasleys. But we also have a mysterious gift that is... There's no note left on it. Seems to be in the shape of a broom.
Like you can't tell.
And it is a firebolt, which apparently is the most expensive, top-of-the-line Quidditch broom money can buy.
Yeah, we refer you back to like chapter or episode 3 with Carla from this book.
Yeah.
The second or third episode. It's like it's what the professionals ride. What the international teams ride.
So this is gonna really be a big deal for the Gryffindor team, who desperately need a pick-me-up right now.
Yeah.
But Hermione's pretty suspicious of it. Which, I mean, as she should be. I think that's fair.
Because they don't know who gave it to him, right?
Yeah, and
Right.
there's no sort of note on it at all.
Ron suggests Dumbledore, maybe?
Yes. That seems like that would be, like, the equivalent of, like, boosters paying students. But who cares, because there's no rules in Quidditch.
Like, you don't think Lucius Malfoy would do that?
Yeah.
He did do that last book, about the whole team.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're not concerned about that.
Okay, does it not cross anybody's mind that Harry has enough money to buy himself a good broom?
No, we talk about that all the time. It's super annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, he was, before this happens, he was planning on buying himself a broom, but not that broom. I mean, that is like, I mean, Harry has a good chunk of money. I mean, so like if it was like a car, you know, Harry can afford to get a nice, you know, mid-size, like, whatever, like a decent car, but he's not going to go buy a Bugatti. That's a car, right?
I think it's a car.
He's not going to go buy a Ferrari. Because that'd break the bank even for Harry. There's rich and then there's wealthy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. We get a broom. Crookshanks attacked Scabbers again.
Mm-hmm. And Scabbers is dying.
Mention that. Yeah. Harry's like, oh, like I wonder if Scabbers is gonna die. Oh well, it's Christmas. Like just moves on.
Yeah. So, we get like dinner with professors. We get another glimpse of McGonagall just roasting Trelawney.
Just into the ground.
Just really,
like a marshmallow.
yeah, just really hates Trelawney. But then McGonagall follows them back to the Gryffindor common room where we find that Hermione has snitched and told her about the firebolt, to which she confiscates it to be tested for,
like curses.
yeah, basically.
Jinxes.
Yeah. So we're not real thrilled with Hermione right now.
She says the phrase "strip it down," and Ron is like losing his mind. Like, you're gonna strip off the good parts of it too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you fall on this? Do you agree with Hermione? Do you think she was justified here?
I think we'll find out later that she was. Initially, I was really annoyed.
Wow. Like, I just want to see Harry fly that firebolt.
Right.
You know?
Like, at least give him a chance to try it. But in, Hermione's defense, like, maybe he tries it and it explodes. It blows his legs off.
Which he'll just regrow.
Madame Pomfrey can fix that.
Well, that's true. So in that case, there's no reason for Hermione to do this.
I mean, technically, there's a decent amount of injuries that you can sustain via dark magic that cannot be magically healed. Like, anything that could happen to you in real life, Braden, short of killing you, could be fixed by magic. But something done to you by magic can't always be fixed by magic. Does that make sense?
Vaguely.
How do you know that?
I mean, this is just magic theory. Like, I'm just telling you this. Like, that's just life. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen to you? You break your back. You sever your spine. Your legs get chopped off. Like, those things can be fixed.
Yep.
Things are not beyond magical repair.
Yep.
But getting your legs blown off by a curse specifically, you probably cannot get those fixed.
Yeah. So they take it away because they think Sirius Black gave it to him. Mm-hmm. I think that too.
Why?
Because he's his godfather.
So is that...
I think there is probably a part of Sirius Black that maybe feels a little remorse for killing Harry's dad.
Oh, interesting.
And
so he gave it to him...
This is like him trying
as a sincere gift.
Yeah, like, I think he'll probably try to, like, get to Harry and, like, con him into joining him as, like...
Gotcha.
Hey, I know this is, like... This looks bad, and...
I just met you. And this is crazy.
And, like, yeah, I get it. I guess I did kill your dad. But here's a firebolt.
That was like forever ago. Yeah. And Harry's like, well, yeah. I mean, it's a firebolt. It's an international standard.
I mean, if we're going to justify the actions, he technically didn't kill his dad. He just had a big mouth.
He
betrayed his dad.
His actions led directly to the murder of his dad. Yeah.
Do you think he purposely told somebody?
Do you? I mean, like, that's what the whole chapter 10 was about, the whole back half, which is we're hearing Sirius Black was Voldemort's number one guy, and he gave the information over to Voldemort. That is what we are told.
Yeah.
So do you think James and Lily were Voldemort-y before he killed him?
I'm sorry?
Okay, so if Sirius is Voldemort's number one guy, but he was also James's buddy, do you think that means that James and Lily were sort of Voldemort-y before?
So they were dabbling in the dark arts.
I'm asking, yeah.
They were, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. I am going to say no because I don't want that to be true.
Speak it into existence.
What if we find out in the end that James Potter, like, was evil?
What if you find out he's Voldemort?
What if?
What if Harry just turns evil?
What if Harry is Voldemort?
Ooh. What if Neville is Voldemort?
I think that seems most
likely. Is
likely.
Neville smart enough to be Voldemort?
It's all an act. You wait.
That's what, if Voldemort was hiding as Neville, that's what he'd want you to think.
Okay, I can bring it back to the Hugh Jackman.
Yes, Hugh Jackman corner.
Here it is. Here's the point of this episode.
Did you guys ever see The Prestige?
Yes.
No.
Oh, you're killing me. So the whole point, I mean, spoiler alerts for The Prestige. The whole point is they're magicians, and in the beginning of the movie, they look at this older guy who, is crippled, but in his magic trick, he, picks up this fishbowl. I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember exactly how it goes, but he picks up this fishbowl.
Are you describing Christian Bale as an older guy in that movie?
It's in one of the very beginning things, and Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman are like, well, how did he do it? And Christian Bale's like, the act isn't the trick. The act is who he pretends to be all the time so that you think he's not capable of doing the trick. Did I just get too deep for you, though?
For Braden, yeah.
So the point is maybe Neville is really smart, but he plays dumb all the time, so you don't think he's capable of being really smart.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying.
Real trick. You have been saying
Don't sleep on Neville.
And The Prestige is a Hugh Jackman movie. Bam.
Dog eat dog. Brought it all the way back around.
Yep.
Anything else on Chapter 11?
Nope.
Do we want to do a quick Do We Care?
Sure.
All right. Do we care?
Do we even care?
Do we care? I don't know if we care. Do we care? Do we care about Buckbeak?
I care about Buckbeak.
We do care about Buckbeak.
Yeah.
He just attacked Malfoy and should, he shouldn't be punished for that. Everyone wants to do that.
Animals can be great judges of character.
Especially hippogriffs.
Yeah. So we care about Buckbeak.
Yep. We care.
Okay. Do we care that Hagrid is not, by all accounts, a good teacher at this point? Class with Hagrid is not going well. All they were doing was feeding flobberworms, and they are now dead. Do we care?
We don't care. He'll get better.
Yeah.
He's never done this before.
We're not worried about that.
it's gonna be rough.
We don't.
Everybody says the first year of teaching is horrible. Can you confirm that?
Oh yes, can confirm.
Yes, maybe all years are. It sounds like, but
yep.
We got to give him a little slack here. We don't care.
Mm-hmm. We don't care. Do we care about Crookshanks v. Scabbers round 9?
We care.
This
might be more important than the Sirius Black plot.
When's the bird gonna get the worm?
Well, because it's like, will Crookshanks kill Scabbers or will Scabbers just die?
Those are your two options.
Either way, Scabbers is dead.
Scabbers, but will Scabbers go of natural causes and cheat murder, or will Crookshanks
suicide before Crookshanks?
Yeah, or will Crookshanks be satisfied?
I thought you were gonna say, will Crookshanks kill Scabbers or will Scabbers kill Crookshanks?
Maybe there's going to be like an epic face-off in the end where it's like weak Scabbers who's on his last leg, but he finds a way to like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, like take Crookshanks by surprise and murder him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is Crookshanks a him?
Crookshanks is a him.
Maybe he murders Crookshanks when Crookshanks tries to eat him and chokes on him. And then we have 2 dead pets.
Oh, wow.
Very uplifting.
It's a real Romeo and Juliet situation.
So we care. The sneakoscope went off.
Oh, we care.
We care about that? A lot.
Wait, Who did it go off for?
It went off during the Crookshanks Scabbers kerfuffle. It got knocked out of its resting place and has been spinning.
It's a great use of kerfuffle.
Thank you.
Yeah, we care. Because I think that thing is one of the bigger, I don't know what the actual, literary term for this is, but,
foreshadowing.
Well, it's like the device used to foreshadow. Is there a term for that?
I don't know. The things I'm thinking of are MacGuffin and red herring, which are the opposite of what you're referring to.
MacGuffin's literally a word?
Yeah, a MacGuffin is like a term for just the thing that you need to get. Like, Indiana Jones is always going after something, a MacGuffin. It's like in the new Spider-Man movie. Have you seen The Amazing Spider-Man? Or whatever it's called? The multiverse?
No, don't spoil me.
Okay, I won't.
Well, in that, he goes
MacGuffin-
after a MacGuffin.
Not really,
He is
actually.
the MacGuffin.
But there was something that happens in there. A MacGuffin is like, it's a thing that, like, the thing in and of itself doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't do anything cool. It's just like, that's the thing that everyone wants. That's the thing everyone's going after.
Well, this isn't, the Sneakoscope isn't the MacGuffin. It's
definitely
it's
not a
just,
MacGuffin.
I think it's important to this entire book.
Mm-hmm.
So, we care about that.
So we care. Okay. Do we care about Professor Trelawney's prediction that when 13 people sit at a table, the first one to rise will be dead? Do we care about that?
The first two to rise were Ron and Harry, right? No, we don't care about that.
We don't care.
Gonna die.
We don't care about Trelawney at all right now.
I think
Okay,
McGonagall
we
will
don't care.
probably just kill her off eventually.
This has been Do We Care?
Do we even care?
Do we care?
I kind of care.
We kind of care. Yeah, we might not.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't even care.
Maybe we don't. That takes us to the end of episode 24, which has been a success. Episode 25 we will record next week. Let's see, chapter 12 is definitely going to be in there, to be honest with you. Chapter 13 will be in there. Yeah, probably chapters 12 and 13. 2 chapters next week.
Sweet.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah. It's been fun. So, if you
care.
thought that, if you care,
Way to bring it around.
if you care at all, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? Maybe you could rate. Maybe you could leave a 5-star review.
That would be careful. It would be full of caring.
Yeah, just a lot of genuine concern. Because if you do that, if you care to do that, it helps us climb the charts of Harry Potter podcasts, which is the MacGuffin for us.
Yeah, that's our holy grail.
So please like us on Facebook as well. If you want to communicate with us, we keep saying this every week, and none of you are doing it.
You got to keep in mind that we keep saying it every week, but the episode with Carla just came out in real life, so they're not hearing any of this.
Well,
That is true, and that's my bad.
They
No, it's
should
not-
just
it's not
they
a
should
Blinn
know.
thing. It's just
Don't
what's
put it on
happening.
us, guys. It's on the listeners. Guys, call the friggin' howler.
Call the Howler 978 Potter 0. That's 97876888370. Call it on your phone.
Do that. Leave a voicemail.
Yeah.
Leave a wizarding band name. Leave. You could literally just howl for like 30 seconds
Yeah.
if that's what you're into.
Not the first time that's been suggested. What did we want them to leave last week?
That's what I was trying to remember.
It was something like that.
Yeah. Well, whatever that
It was a
go
song.
back to that episode.
It was the Monday Night Quidditch
Yes.
song.
Yep. That was the thing. So any of those, you've got a lot to choose from. Just call it. Again, it was 978-768-8370.
If you're calling the Howler, the content is not important. Well, it is, but if you're calling the Howler, like, the fact that you called means you succeeded.
Assuming it's not going to get us in trouble to do so, we will play it live on the episode. We'll respond to it.
That's accurate.
So that'll be cool. So you should do it. And at bare minimum, you should visit our website, which is mugglespodcast.com. There you'll find all our social media links, all our email info, lots of cool stuff. So check that out.
Thank you, guys.